So hopefully you respect the clap. Okay, let's go. The most common group of questions we get asked is, how do I water my plant? We get asked this question all the time, and by the end of this video, hopefully you will be a plant watering expert. By now, you're hopefully super stressed. You're like, oh my God, my plant's super thirsty. I've neglected it. I really need to water it. And if so, you've come to the right place because we're gonna show you how to water your plant correctly. But before we do, I'm gonna show you what not to do with your plant, which I guarantee at least somebody watching this video is doing. What you don't wanna do is take your plant, give it lots of compliments every week, and then go, oh, here's a little bit of water for you. And you just do that. If you do that, you probably know you're doing it. Then you'll come back a week later and you'll do this. And you're like, oh, look, I've given you a little bit of water. And then your plant ends up dying. And then you call us and you're like, hey, why has my plant died? What went wrong? And you describe it to me. And I tell you you've been overwatering your plant. And you'll tell me, no, I haven't been overwatering my plant. I only give it a little bit of water every week, but you're giving it a little bit of water too frequently. And you've killed your plant. The reason you've killed your plant is because the roots in the soil, which are trying to absorb oxygen, are never getting a chance to absorb oxygen. It's moist too frequently, and as a result, there's never any air in the soil that is allowing it to absorb oxygen. You've killed your plant, the roots have rotted, you're a bad plant parent. But don't worry, I'm gonna help you correct yourself and be a better person by showing you how to correctly water your plants. And there are two very simple ways to do this. I don't care what plant you have, I don't care how long you've been watering your plants, there are just two ways of watering your plant correctly. Pick one, stick with it. That's your watering method for the rest of your life. That's what you're gonna be telling your kids how to water their plants. The grandkids are gonna water their plants this way, but this is your family watering secret method. Method number one, it's called top-down watering. You can guess why. We take our plants and we're watering it top down. What we do is we're giving it a little bit of water. Hopefully no soil is gonna spill, and we're waiting for water to come out of the nursery pot. You see, I gave it a little bit, but there's no water coming out, so I'm gonna give it a little bit more. I'm gonna keep going, until hopefully, hey, and there you have it. Notice how much water is coming out of the drainage hole. We want that. You want to keep watering it until you see all that water run out. That is beautiful. That is your plant crying with tears of joy of how much water it's getting. What you don't want to do is wait for a few tears to fall out and think you've done enough. Because what then you've probably done is water just a part of your soil. Part of the soil is draining, but the other part remains sad and dry. Give it a lot of water until you see a lot of water running out that way, and you have successfully top-down watered your plant. If this is your vibe, if this is the kind of watering style you'd like to go for, you can stop watching this video. But if you feel this is not my thing, well then it's okay, because I'm going to introduce you to method number two, which is the bottom-up watering method. With the bottom-up watering method, you are watering it from the bottom up. So what you're doing is you're taking any bucket, any sink, anything that is a container or receptacle of some kind, filling it with water, and then you are allowing the soil to absorb water from the bottom of the drainage holes in the nursery pot. If this is your preferred method, it's personally my preferred method. You can do this all in the same time. So once a week, once a month, depending on the types of plants you have, get a big bucket, fill it with water, put all of your plants inside. About an hour is a good rule of thumb for how long you need to wait. It'll be a little bit longer than method number one because obviously it's working against gravity, it takes time to fully saturate. But once you do it, your plant's super happy. You drain out the water, wait for all the excess water to come out, and you're done. If this is your method, if this is your preferred style of watering plants, join the club. It's my favorite method too. Either way, regardless of the method you choose, whether it's bottom up or top down, you are now a good plant parent. Congratulations. I don't ever want to see you giving your plant a little bit of water every week. If you do, we're no longer friends. Thank you.
That's a plant personality.
Yeah.
You're the judging plant seller that's like, listen, I hate getting
Yeah, actually. Yeah. Okay.
That's not your personality.
Done.